So I've had my wheel spacers on for a few days now, and I wanted to wait and see before I made this video, because when I first put them on, I definitely thought they were rubbing, and now I'm 100% sure they're rubbing in the rear. I'm actually hitting the brakes right there. There's a little rub. I can't see where it's rubbing yet, so that's why I've been driving it, you know, trying to see where it rubs without like ruining the fenders. But as I run my fingers up the rear quarters, like on the wheel well, I can't feel where it's rubbing on any of the white paint. Show you guys putting them on, and I'll have a ton of before and after pictures.
Safety, longevity, fuel savings, driving comfort, and more. From small sedans to high-end sports cars, off-road vehicles to light trucks, Michelin delivers total performance in any weather conditions. And Town Fair Tire delivers any Michelin tire at the guaranteed lowest price you'll find anywhere. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody!
Time to replace your windows. Ask our Anderson 400 series, the brand's most popular windows for...
So I was about to do this outside, and then I couldn't get accurate ground and fender measurements. We'll see what they are inside on, you know, nice flat ground. So here's the right rear. And we're probably about 24 and a little over 3/4. And we'll go to this side. Yeah, now we're right on. So this is the left rear, and we're right about the same, 24 and 3/4. I'm just going like pretty much nearest 1/4 inch, because everything changes when you put stuff in the car and you get in. 24.5 on the left front. Over to the right front, and the last wheel we're gonna check, and this one we're at about a little under 24.5. This was the one that was lower anyways, but not that much lower than the other front side. Anyways, ground and fender measurements done. So I wanted to make sure I had enough lug bolts. They come with the kit, and I'm guessing the longer ones go in the rear and the shorter ones go for the fronts. So let me find one of these where it's not worn off the packaging. These ones are ball seat wheel bolts, 14 by 1, 5 by 45 millimeters. And the shorter ones, 14 by 1, 5 by 38 millimeters. So there you go. Fits right on there. Nice and tight. No wobble because it's hub centric at the rear. These are the 15 millimeters. We'll peel the stickers off because who needs those, and they're blocking the holes in this case. But so these labels aren't coming off very good, so I'm having to use the brake clean. Takes care of it perfect, nice and smooth, no stickiness on there. Good to go. And I think these would work on 2 different bolt kits. If you see, mine's lined up there and there, and then those ones might be for 5 by 100. So I have my torque wrench here, and I'm going to use that. It's 17 millimeter for the socket. It's the same as the factory bolt, the same size. Here it'll fit like right in your regular factory, but we're going to do it at 88 pounds. I'm going to double check the manual right now. So I got the R32 manual out, and I just had the page open in this book, but I'm pretty sure it just flipped and lost it. For the torque specs, right here, changing the wheel. So torque specs are right here. The required tightening torque for the wheel bolts is 88 foot-pounds. You can see it definitely sticks out further. Not so aggressive there, you know. Nice and even with the mud flat. So I have the back done. About to start on this front one. Definitely more aggressive in the back. I mean, it's jacked up now, so this tire's off the ground, the accrement's all off. You can see, you know, like the little fuzzy nubs on the tire. Just sticking out past the fender. Let's see if we can get the shot. You can see those little nubs there. I see the front. We'll turn the wheel. That's a full turn to the left. Get out and check the accident. So it's pretty close. At full cut left. So here's what it looks like with the spacers on. The car's dirty today, but I've been driving it for a couple days, and the rear ones definitely rub. The first day I put them on, I thought I heard it, but I didn't really drive it far. But there you can see them. ECS tuning. This is the flush kit. It came with the spacers and the extended lug bolts. And I couldn't really see anywhere where it was hitting. I mean, it's just dirty now. Like, this is all just dirt. That's pretty bad. But when I run my fingers in here, I can't feel any rough spots from it rubbing. I think it might be hitting, there's like a little bit of fender liner in there. Oh, my plasti dip's peeling off there. It's no good. I have it plasti dipped so many times with so many different layers that there's still black under there, and it's glossed over that. And so the first thing I noticed when I put them on was how different the car felt. It felt like my pickup truck when I would put the 20-inch tires on it, because they were a lot wider than the stock tires. And the handling's just a little bit better. In town it feels better. On the highway I'm really undecided on it. So I can't really drive it as hard, and that takes all the fun out of it, right? So I don't know if I'm gonna sell the spacer kit or leave them on. Here's the front ones, the 10mm spacers. Now I'm out past the mud flap a little bit, the rally armors. You can check out my rally armor install video if you want. Just a quick walk around with it. Maybe I'll snap some more pictures before this battery dies, and then I'll put the spacer video up. There's the dirt bike. The 72 Honda that I just got, that's my original dirt bike. You can check out that video. Some work to do on that as a project. So the only issue with the kit is the rubbing. And if I put some camber in the rear, maybe that'll fix that. It does look a lot better with the spacers on. Again, the handling, I'm still undecided. I could put the 10mm spacers in the rear and go back to stock in the front. That's an option, because with the 10mm spacers in the rear, maybe it won't rub. The rims are 18-inch rims, 7.5-inch wide, with a 51 offset or ET. They're just the factory R32 rims. Custom exhaust, I'm loving that. That's still working great. I haven't cleaned the tips in a while, but you can see the video for that. Resonator delete with the 4.5-inch tips. So like and subscribe for more R32 videos and projects. And we'll see what happens with the spacers. I'm going to go through and recheck the lug nuts. I haven't checked those since I put them on.